How can you say that this person is depressed?
So depression itself is a disorder. It's considered a mental health disorder, right? It has its symptoms. So just like in any other disease, for example, if you have throat infection, the doctor will ask you how long have you had this cough, itchy and pointy kind of a way. So they will ask you a line of questions, right? So similarly, like that, we have symptoms of depression. We check each symptom. If the person has tearfulness, if the person has aggression, if the person is feeling lack of meaning in their life. When we talk about sadness, anybody can feel that way for a certain amount of time. Even I guess even small children can feel sad from time to time, right? Then we talk about mental exhaustion, or we talk about exhaustion in general. So exhaustion and depression has kind of similar symptoms. When you're mentally exhausted, you feel that you don't have any more motivation, you don't feel inspired, you feel like your life is stuck in a way. You feel like you want to lie in the bed all the time. Then that is exhaustion. But when the symptoms exaggerate and now the person is tearful, they start crying on very small matters. They feel that they don't have energy in their body, they feel exhausted all the time. They feel that their life does not have any meaning, and they reminisce about the past a lot. They think about the past a lot, and they tend to stay in the past a lot. That is also a symptom. And then they get agitated on very small things. They will get angry at very small things, and they will also not know why there is anger and where is it coming from, right? And then there is that they will not find anything to be grateful for. They will say that their life is completely a mess, they don't have anything to be grateful for, they will not look at the positive aspects of their life, right? Whereas in mental exhaustion, you kind of acknowledge the grateful aspects of your life. You kind of are grateful, and you tend towards gratitude, but you don't have the energy to do things. So that is exhaustion. And sometimes what happens is that even young children who are studying continuously, and sometimes their grades are not coming well, and they become tearful, and they become kind of bottled up in their own mind, and that can be taken as depression. But it's actually not depression, it's just exhaustion, and it goes away if you take a little rest, and you give yourself a little time to talk to someone, reach out to your family, your friends, or a person who supports you. That goes easily. But depression, when depression comes, it does not go easily. You need a mental health professional to help you come out of that situation and disorder.
So now we are talking about the subconscious mind. So I have a good question, that now I am breathing very careful, very, like my subconscious mind is controlling my breathing.
Right.
But if I press my nose and hold my breathing process for about 30 to 20 seconds, and now after that, when I breathe, is my subconscious mind uh, doing the exercise of breathing, or my conscious mind is doing?
That's a very interesting question. So, when you're holding your breath, you're activating your conscious mind. When you are breathing in a very natural and you're not in a mindful state, and you're breathing in that state, then your subconscious mind is in control. So it's happening automatically, it's not under a mindful situation. But when you've held your breath, the system is now active, it knows that something different has occurred. Now the brain is very active and very alert, because we come from our ancestors where they had to live in forests, and there were snakes, there were poisonous spiders, there were other predators. So they had to be very alert. So the brain is naturally in a state where it gets alert very quickly. So that is why we also feel stress very quickly, because the brain is trained like that. It is trained to be very alert, to be very mindful of its surroundings, so that if a predator comes, or if a problem or if a situation comes, we don't fall prey to it, right? So when you held your breath, you told your mind that there is something which is different from the usual, and now your conscious mind is active, and now you will be more aware of your breaths. Once, see, this is also an example of when you take the stairs and you're all breathless, and you're hamping, and you're doing, and your whole body system is very active. After that, for a while, you are very well aware of your breaths. You know that you're breathing hardly, you know that your breaths you are out of breath, and you need your body to come back into the homeostasis, right? So now your conscious mind is active. But if you make it a habit that just as in case of diaphragmatic breathing, where you take a deep breath and then you hold and then you let the breath out. So what you are doing is, in that way you are training your subconscious mind to be relaxed and be calm, and to breathe normally, even in the situations where your breath goes in a speediest way.